Man, for shizzle my nizzle. Fante fante.
Almost. Facebook, you have a rough, you have young. What would you know?
Oh, true.
Edena benye insota kwe mo wada bosopo.
So the Fante Fante is ready and they are dishing it out. And we are going to face this with the almighty Etso or Lokwen.
I say, so she be one word. One word.
Latif. Also, it's now. Anyway, we're born now. All day. So, man, the sea snail. Hello, brothers, sisters. So I miss you past. After watching, I'm here enjoying, and today I'm here with one of the finest bloggers we have here in Winneba, called Sindaco Latif. Yo, boss man, where are you going? Cool. I remember your name.
Sindaco Latif, my favorite blogger.
So he's one of the dopest guys over here in Winneba. Man, check him out on his page, Sindaco Latif. So, never there,
and Fante Fante.
Fante Fante. Nobody.
And
So typical fancy food, typical coastal food, man. We're heading to the market to get some ingredients to prepare this amazing recipe. So big up yourself, Sindaco Latif, for this. And man, it is what it is.
Sure, watch out for us. Watch out for us.
That's what you want. What time should I get Fante Fante? They're crying. Testing. Very 5. So we are the center of Winneba, the seaside, the food too. And one funny thing that I know will happen is that when they see the camera, they'll think that, man, I'm a foreigner. And also they'll be doing, hey, I take check it, hey, man, chat, that kind of stuff. So I know, it's normal. It's a high body. Fresh fish. Fresh fish. You know.
Fresh fish zone.
Fresh fish zone. You know.
Fresh fish zone.
I want to know me. What do you want Okay, Poba. So sea snail. So we got this sea snail over here. It's 30 cedis. It's not bad. So one beautiful thing about the coastal area is that, man, any day, every day, there's something fresh that you can get, and this is one of them. So we're on the seaside, and man, Friday morning. Okay, so we have fishmongers that comes here to wait for the canoe to come and they get fish to go and sell. It's unless that one couple no. But I heard say recent times, you know, we never see there's no much fish. Like the men that catch much fish over here. It's true. Why?
I don't really know. Since nowadays all the fishes have gone back.
They've gone to Senegal, Gambia, Sierra Leone, those places. Asamo.
The fishes are scarce nowadays.
So this 30 cedis. Who 5? That means, hey, mommy. So when you buy, they clean it for you, but not fully. So you have to go and do it yourself as well. I say,
What's nice and I'm going to be so the nature and no more.
So we are getting our red oil. What's your Izomia? Awesome. We just go oil and the ginger. The buying of the stuff.
That's now foodstuffs, everything inside here.
Man, brothers. So we're back for the market. We're about to start, and we have our madam with. What's your day? Sister Araba. So Sister Araba, we're taking us through the Fante Fante. So we first start by chopping our onion. Okay, so we're gonna grind some, and we're using the local bowl, a tinware bowl. So Fante Fante requires much onion to give that flavor and everything. We got some chunks onions over here, and we're gonna make justice to it. For garnishing. Man, for garnishing purpose, every Fante knows how to do this Fante Fante the correct way or the original way. And I think they have different versions of how to do the Fante Fante. For shizzle manism, it goes in like that. So we're gonna wash everything together. So this recipe that I prepared is one of the indigenous traditional food along the coastal. So any coastal you find yourself in Ghana, be Volta, Accra, the Central or the Fantes, they know how to prepare this kind of recipe, the Fante Fante. As I said, every tribe or every area or location has their special way they prepare. But at the end of the day, it's the same kind of result that we're all looking for. Okay, that freshness. You should fresh fish or fresh meat, not meat, seafood. Okay, to do it. So we start by slicing our onion. Okay, we dicing it rather. Dicing our onion is now left with the tomatoes. Okay, so using fresh tomatoes to prepare Fante Fante. Using tomato paste to prepare Fante Fante is like you trying to modernize, trying to speak slangs with Fante or Ifutu. No way. Fresh tomatoes is what you need to prepare this, and that's what we're using. Okay, so when as you can see, we are also chopping or dicing our tomatoes. So she's getting all the ingredients and everything set. So once the fire is on, it just goes same pum 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 like that. We now add our tomato, the ginger. Okay, we slice them to pieces so that the grinding will be easy. You can also use blender. If you want to use blender, you can use blender. But then, since I want to establish the local way of cooking, that's why I'm using the local blender. As you all know in my videos, I hardly use blender in most of my cookings. But then you can still use it. I always say that you can see the way the food is being done, use the same ingredients, but then you can cook in your modern kitchen, like your preferred kitchen that you want, using the same kind of ingredient. But then this is kind of stuff that brings back memories to those who have missed this kind of cooking. Okay, that's why most of my videos I go the local way, the traditional way, the indigenous way. Okay, but then having the same ingredients using the modern kitchen is also acceptable. We're now adding our ginger and it goes in like that. So after grinding, we now wash our fish. Oh, what's wrong here? Okay. So I was thinking that maybe the woman didn't clean it well. There might be skill, but no, she did an excellent job. All the skill, everything is gone. So this is our sea snail. Just more like snail. Okay, so salt being added, and this will help take out the sliminess from the sea snail. So the difference is that we have the earth snail and the sea snail. So this is the sea version of it, and it's so delicious. So with this kind of snail, you can also use salt to preserve it. Okay, and it will be like the salted sea snail. If you go to Senegal, this is one of the key ingredients they use in most of their recipes. That's why Senegals have that flavor, that aromatic flavor when they cook. The power of the salted epongoba. So we start by adding our oil to the sauce. Okay, it's a saucepan. Okay, so the beginning of the Fante Fante. So heated oil, what do you call it? Red oil, and the oil goes in. Because under papa. And chew. I guess to very chew afterwards. Well, after you've stirred our onion a bit, we now add in our pepper. Okay, the grounded pepper. So this has the flavors. Onion, a lot of onion is being used inside this amazing recipe. So at this point, the tomatoes goes in, and then amazing recipe very standard. With this, with your Fante Kenkey or rice, it's ready to try. Hey! So after that, the tomatoes, we now add in our snail, sea snail. Okay, so we add in this time so that it can cook early. Okay, so the fish will come later since the fish doesn't have that much strength or is soft. Okay, so this goes in at this point or at this stage so that it can be softened before the fish comes in. Any Fante knows how to prepare this food. If not, a vagabond. But then, man, it is what it is. One of the core food that truly represents Fantes is this one, Fante Fante. It's Eto and Fante Dokun. Amazing. So this is our fish. In season, you want, but in season, in China. Okay, so we're giving this marks around the fish. I each them two. Okay, so she's dividing them. Okay, and we're gonna use salt to season it. Nothing else. And as you can see, all the thing that we've done, or the cooking that we're doing over here, we have no artificial seasoning. Only natural stuff, which is the onion and the ginger. Okay, nothing else. This is a true traditional indigenous food that we are cooking. So salt is being added to give taste to the fish. And one thing is that as soon as the salt the fish goes inside, the stirring must be minimized, because once we continue stirring, we might end up tearing the fish into pieces. So, like, there's a way that you'll be turning the fish, or you'll be making sure that the fish will not turn or will not tear apart. Okay, so we'll be doing that, and you'll see in the video. So it's about time you add in our fish. Okay, so this way it gets interesting. Okay, so the fish goes in like that, and I mean for shizzle and nizzle, amazingly amazing. Yeah, shizzle and chichos. So you dip in like that. You can also use any oil of your choice. It can be coconut oil, any ajungo, palm kernel oil. Okay, so it goes in like that. Dip them in like that. Amazing. So little water added. Okay. And, make a gentle stir. This is gentle stir. And I made okoro. Wow, man, look at this. Wow. So at this point, we only allow it to boil. Okay, very soon it will be ready, because as I said, the fish it's not that strong or it's not that hard. So very soon it will be ready. At this moment, as I said earlier, you don't need to stir again. So this is how you'll be doing it. Okay, make sure that it doesn't stick or doesn't bend under. Okay, because at this point, once you try to stir it, end up tearing the fish into pieces. Wow. So after tasting, the salt is not that much. Okay, so a little of salt has been added. Okay, then make this stir. Okay, making sure that everything goes down. So the Fante Fante is ready, and they are dishing it out. Man, boys, it better be boys, see you man, for shizzle and nizzle. Fante Fante.
Facebook, you have a rough, you have your own name. What would you know?
Oh, true. Ah, baby.
So she have one word. One word.
Latif. Also, the reason I. Anyway, you're born now.
All day.
So man, the sea snail. Man, for shizzle manizo.
It has.
An amazing recipe
Brother, it has.
by Miss Latif. Man, it's so delicious. Fante fante the bois. No matter how it's done, just that flavor is very true. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If this is the first time watching, kindly share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a brother. You can see that. Man, I'm out.